What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. T-Shirt, and in this video, we'll talk about the machines that I use in my T-shirt business. But before I do that, I'll let you know inexpensive machines that you can use to get you going off the ground. So let's jump in. So when I started buying equipment, I bought the basic, not the basic, but not the cheapest, but the one I would say right above the cheapest. Because again, I was just learning. I was just getting into T-shirts. I didn't know nothing about nothing. But I wanted to get comfortable first before I started dumping in money into something that I didn't know if I was gonna be getting into for the long run. But I'm gonna show you guys the equipment that I started on and some of the equipment that I still use to this day, because I did my research and realized that it was actually good equipment that I was purchasing at the time. So this is the heat press that I started out with. I purchased it on Amazon, I believe anywhere from $150 to $200 I paid for it. It comes with a lot of different attachments. This is the regular pattern here. I think I left off with the heat. If you can see the hat press underneath here, I think I have that attached. I might have tried that a couple of times, one of those hat projects. But yeah, it comes with a whole bunch of different attachments to do like mugs and mouse pads and hats, and then you have, like I said, you have the big pattern here where you can use, for your T-shirts and your apparel and so forth. I mean, to be honest, for a first heat press, this thing worked great for me. Something that I can afford, something I can learn on. After a while, I started putting it through some major work. It definitely earned its money. But I think I just burned it out a little too much. I mean, after I got it, I was going nuts. I was pressing everything. I was started to, build my clientele. And when I say basic, I mean this is your basic, all-in-one heat press. This is the name here, combo heat press machine. This is your knob here, where you raise it up and down. You adjust the pressure. Okay, this is your handle, where you press down, and this is your control panel where you set your temperature and your set time, your press time. But like I said, it worked great for me. I do recommend it to those of you that's just starting out and don't want to spend a lot of money or don't have a lot of money to spend, a big budget to spend on the heat press. I think I might have gotten maybe 8 or 9 months out of this thing before I would say, fry it out. Now, once I started making some money, I upgraded to this back right here, and I love it. This is the Heat Press Nation Black Series. I bought this one. This one was, I believe, maybe about $460 or $470, something like that. It's your basic 15 by 15 standard pattern. I mean, it has a nice cushion grip here, so that's always nice. See here the nozzle, the temperature. I don't know why I keep calling it a nozzle. It's not a nozzle, but this turn lever here is what increases your pressure. Okay, you have the control panel. As you can see, it's a little more updated. It's not that big boxy panel as on the first heat press that I showed you guys. So this one is all digital. Right, it's a nice screen here, keeps count of everything. Turn it on, nice illumination, has a little more color to it, a little more updated. Okay, it keeps count of how many presses you've done from the time you've gotten it. It warms up pretty quickly. Haven't had any issues with it. Love it. I definitely want to upgrade to a Fusion, but this is one of my heat presses that I will definitely be holding on to and use as an additional press. Again, I'll put the link below for this heat press, also in the description, as well as the first press that I explained to you guys from Amazon. Now to cutters. Now this is my cutter. This is my first and only cutter. I actually bought this cutter when I bought this heat press, believe it or not. This cutter I got from US Cutter. This is the SC2 from US Cutters. Again, this is, to me, so I went with this size just from the fact that I don't just do apparel. I do a lot of car clubs, decals and stickers and so forth for their cars. When Christmas time comes around, I do Toys for Tots. So I'm doing a lot of the bigger decals, you know, certain times of the year. So I went with, I believe this size is I want to say 36. No, I'm lying. 28 inches. Okay, so, and this one here, I believe this one ran me about four something as well. But I haven't had any real issues with it. The only issue, and as you see, I do have a Cricut mat on here. Reason being, I'll show you now. So I put this mat in there because the only thing I don't like about this cutter is, see this strip here? This strip tends to get frayed very easily. So once that happens, you start to have like perforated lines in your cuts. Meaning, let's see if I can find an example. Okay, perfect example. I'll bring it over here to the light. So if you can see these, and you see these edges here, these edges, that's because of fraying from that strip. So I put the mat under there so it rolls. Everything's at a level surface. That's when your needle is not touching, you know, every point of the cut where it's supposed to be. So I put this mat on there now. Now I get my perfect lines again. This is another piece of equipment that I will be updating soon. I'm definitely will be ordering a Cameo 4 Pro pretty soon to do my everyday work, and I'll just save this machine for, like I said, my larger car decals and stickers and so forth. Last but not least, my Epson 7720 Workforce. Now this printer I purchased, I think I purchased it at Staples. I think it was about $340 or $350. Now the reason I purchased this printer is I needed a printer that I can convert into sublimation. Now when this printer first came, as you can see, I have cartridges here. Oh, sorry. We have the regular cartridges that it came with. Okay. These are the regular cartridges it came with. All right. I turned it into a sublimation printer for all my sublimation jobs. Now, I think they discontinued the Epson 7720. I'm not sure what the new version is. I hear mixed reviews about this printer. Me personally, it gets my job done. I love the way it comes out. Actually, I'll show you some work that I've put out with this printer. So this is a pair of sublimated socks that I did when I first converted it over, just to see how sublimation would come out with the Epson. And like I said, I was very surprised. This thing came out smoking. I got a lot of great comments on it, positive comments on it. And this is another pair that I did as well. So like you can see, you know, the color that it puts out. And this is using, let's see, this company here, Inkjet, XO Inkjet, again from Amazon, very inexpensive for the kit. The kit comes with gloves, syringes, all the different inks that you need to, you know, convert your Epson over there into sublimation. Before that printer, I just had a regular printer that I would use for printing my sublimations on. But what I did was I used the sublimated sheets, feed it into the regular printer, print on it, then flip the mirror the image, put it on the thing. But I didn't like put it on the shirt, but I didn't like how it was coming out. So I invested some money, got me a good printer, converted it to sublimation, and was very pleased with the outcome. Now, if you gained anything from this video, make sure you tap that subscribe button, click that notification bell to stay updated on more videos like this. Leave a comment below, and I'll make it my job to get back to each and every one of you guys. I'm Mr. T-Shirt, signing off. Peace.